Hello all my beautiful sisters from those other misters. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am monitoring my beauty purchases. And look, we'll tack this on, but it doesn't really matter anyway. Was that haul worth it? I'll just get this out of the way right now. In February of 2021, I didn't buy anything. So I have nothing to talk about in that regard. However, I did purchase something in February, and I had something else arrive, which I purchased in December. So the thing that I purchased in December, you guys have already seen it. It was my Beautylish Lucky Bag, and I will put the video, I think it's going to go up there, and I'll link it down below. I was super happy with my Lucky Bag this year, and I think that is simply because I really don't buy a whole lot of beauty products these days, so it was kind of a safe bet for me to get a Lucky Bag. I do have some of the items here. I ended up with the Rosewater Daily Cleansing Gel from Good Molecules, which I haven't cracked open yet. Maybe I should. Damn, that's annoying because I literally just opened a new face wash. Well, not new, it was a face wash I had in my stash for quite some time. I literally opened it and used it for the first time today. I should have used this instead. In saying that, I am the type of person to have quite a few face washes on the go at any one time. So there's nothing stopping me from opening that. Other things that I got was the Goss palette in Imperial, I'm dropping stuff. Imperial Topaz. This is an absolute nightmare to open, but there we go, I got it without breaking a nail. This is nice, I do like it. I have used it, so far so good. I've only used it once though. And yeah, I like it. I don't like the black. I just don't. I never use black eyeshadow, and I won't. I wouldn't even, even if you paid me, I wouldn't do it. If my life literally depended on it, then sure, I would, but it would be done begrudgingly. That's how little I use and like black eyeshadow in palettes. That's just personal preference. But everything else I like. I do feel like this is an extremely limited palette because the only other matte shade in the palette is this brown shade. The rest are like shimmers. Well, this one's like a really beautiful sparkly shade, and the other three are like satin shimmery shades. So I definitely don't think that this palette is perfect, and I would not have purchased this for myself, absolutely not. But it has been nice to be able to test out his formula. I have my eye on, oh God, I can't remember which one it's called. I'll put the name on the screen. I have my eye on this one because I like the color story of it. However, the thing that stopped me from buying that palette when it came out, and I was like, oh, I really like the color story and I do want to try his formula. But the thing that stopped me from buying it was these absolutely gigantic ass pans, which I know I will never ever in like 50 lifetimes hit pan on it. And knowing that and spending so many years working on improving my purchasing habits, I feel like I'd just be going 50 steps backwards by buying it. So in saying that, although I still daydream about that color story of that palette, there's a fly in here, I'll kill it. While I still daydream about that palette, I will probably never ever buy it, even though I do like the formula of these, but I also feel like I need to take that firm stand on large palettes are not, large pans are just not a good purchasing decision for myself. The other items in my box were the Danessa Myricks Colour Fix Glaze in Biscotti, so this is meant to be a long wear gloss. I have a Surratt Beauty Lip Sleek in the shade Gamine, I don't know, whatever. It's like a petal pink shade. It's glossy, hydrating, very easy for me to wear. And I also have the Sonia G Designer Pro brush, which I adore. This is definitely the best item in the box, if you ask me. And I did also receive a slip Skinny Scrunchie, which I love. However, I've misplaced it already, but that's not unusual because it's a little thing. It's a little hair tie thing. They go missing and then they show up and everything is just fine with the world. It's okay. I'll eventually find it. There was something else that I purchased and Instagram made me buy it. I think it might have actually been Facebook. So, you know, there's that. Anyway, it's this. It's from Goldfield and Banks, Australia. It is a fragrance sample collection. The packaging is beautiful. Like, yes, please. Yes. Can I go to that beach? I want to go to that beach. So, how many is in here? 9? Yes, I think so. The thing that made me, like, buy this was the ad had these little like flashing images of the different fragrances and their sets, and I saw Bohemian Lime and I'm like, oh, yes. And then I saw Pacific Rock Moss, but it's that one, but I thought it said Rock Melon and I was just like, get the fuck out of town, I need to own this. So anyway, I jumped on the website and I ordered it, and I did realize when I was ordering it, like I checked what was in here, I did realize that the Pacific Rock Moss was not actually Rock Melon. I wanted it. At that point, I just wanted it, so I purchased it. It also comes with these little fragrance sticky doodahs, which I actually think is quite clever. So you can spritz them on there instead of yourself if you want to. I'm not going to do that because I personally think that's a waste of perfume. And I will say, like, look, buying these little samplers, I think this was like $50. I did get a like first purchase discount, I believe. So it, you know, no, it's not good value, but also I don't care. It offers more value in the fact that I can experience some new fragrances, and, you know, just try it out without committing to 9 full-size fragrances, which I would absolutely never ever do. But I am totally down with committing to 9 tiny little, like, fucking 1/2 ml samples. They're not 1/2 ml. I don't actually know how many mils. 2. 9 2 ml samples. So yeah, I'm keen to try it. You know what? I'm gonna try one now. I'm gonna go for Bohemian Lime. Let's do it. Let's do it. Oh, it smells like a man. Yeah. Oh, I feel like that smells like something I've smelt before, but I am no fragrance connoisseur, so I'd never be able to tell you what it smells like. It smells like a guy, though. That is a very masculine fragrance. And I feel like there's just like an ever so slight hint of lime, but it's otherwise quite, I think it's quite like spicy. So that was my impulse purchase of February, and my only purchase. I do actually feel a little bit, I don't know, I feel almost like maybe I'm forgetting something, but I've had a look around and I think the reason why I'm feeling that way is because I ended up like with some PR stuff this month, which makes me feel like I've had a lot of new fun makeup items come into my life, but I'm pretty sure the only item that I purchased was this. But look, if anything shows up, I will, I'll update you guys next month. So that's it for my purchases of February 2022. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section and what you purchased in February. If you have tried these guys' fragrances, let me know. Do they last? I'm about to learn this. To be fair, I quite like what I'm wearing, but I think it's very masculine, and I would mostly think if I wore this out around people that I know, they'd be like, who's the new boyfriend? And I'd be like, Goldfield and Banks. All right, guys, I'm off. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye.